So I made a few updates to the bills and income tracker with balance forecast. Some important updates, and the first main thing is that the unpaid bills that are before today's date, in other words, a bill such as this, a past due bill, is now included on your total bills not paid. All right, which is important. So before it was only looking between the today's date and the future date, but I realized that you need to count any bill that has not been paid, even if it's in the past. Right? So anything that you haven't paid, even if it's past due, all of those bills that say no, those will be added. 100 and 500. Right? Total bills not paid, $600. Okay. So that's one thing. This one is already paid, so it's not included. Right? The other thing is that on the income and payments, you now have to mark them as received or not yet received, because this was another issue where you might have an expected date of January 25th, but you haven't received the payment. Maybe the payment came in late. So the way I had it before, this cell was not here, this column was not here. So before it would just assume that you were paid based on the expected date. But how do I really know, right? So I mean, I don't know that you received the payment when you were supposed to, so you have to now mark it as either received or not yet received. All right, if you have not received the payment yet, then in the forecast it will be expecting you to receive the payment. All right, so it will still say, it will count these two payments. Now, do remember that there's an ending date, okay, an ending date. In this case, February 28th, so it's only including payments, and it should only be including bills as well that are where this is the last date. Okay, February 28th is as far as it's going to go. So you'll notice that this bill from this payment, this income expected on April 1st, this is not going to be counted because it's too far in the future. It's after February 28th, right? So it's not going to include this. But these two, which you have not received yet, and you expect to receive, this one, you were supposed to have received it in the past, so it's going to be counted. Okay, that one's like basically like a late payment, like your job didn't pay you on time. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen, and then you have your business payment, which is supposed to come in February 15th. Today's the 31st. All right, you haven't received that as yet, so those two get counted. This one is too far in the future. So you'll see here, expected payments $1,500. Bills that you haven't paid yet, again, all bills that haven't been paid, including the past due, $600. Okay, let's say today, by the way, you have to type in this current balance. If today's balance is 100, then I expect that you're going to get this $1,500, which is going to give you $1,600, and then I expect that you're going to pay the unpaid, not paid $600. All right, and then that's going to leave you with a net balance of $1,000. All right, now let's say we at some point in the future, all right, you do receive this payment. So imagine, okay, we're a few days ahead, and let's say your balance is now 1,000. Okay, current balance is 1,000. I'm just going to quickly go back here. I'm going to put all of these as paid. Imagine that all of these get paid. You don't have any bills on this future date. Imagine we're going into the future here, and on this day your current balance is 1,000. You've already received these payments, so if you don't update this, everything here is, this won't make sense. So what you have to do is say, okay, I already received this payment, I already received that payment. Okay, let's say, in fact, let's say yes. All right, and then you're saying that today your current balance is 1,000. Well, now you're not expecting any payments by the 28th. In fact, let me change this date, and let's say this date is April 1st. Okay, we're moving more into the future here. So now you expect $1,000 by April 1st. All right, and you haven't received it as yet, so that will get counted. And we don't expect, of course, I mean, realistically, you're going to have some bills in March, but just for the sake of this example, you'll see it's going to take the current balance, your income, expected income, and it's going to give you 2,000. All right, and then of course you're going to have to go in here, put in, update your bills, right? Put the due dates, put that the bill has not been paid yet, all right? And that's how everything will come together. So as you start to add bills in here, in fact, I'll just update one of these. Let's say due date is April 1st. Whoops, wrong one. For rent, April 1st, right? So you're going to keep updating this. Okay, let's say that rent is 1,000, and you're going to say paid no, right? So now you're going to see how it's reflected here. Your total bill is not paid. Oh, 10,000. Okay, why is it so much? All right, it says 10,000. Oops, I put 10,000. That I meant to put 1,000. Okay, so now you're going to see your total bills are 1,000. Your expected payments, your income is 1,000. Your current balance is 1,000. That's just going to bounce off. All right, 1,000 plus 1,000, 2,000 minus 1,000. You have a net balance of $1,000. So that's basically how it works. So if you've already used this before and you're already subscribed, you should get a copy of this sent to you, sent to the email you subscribed with this new updated copy with these important updates. But if you're seeing this for the first time, go ahead and click the link in the description of this video, and I'll send you automatically, you'll be sent this copy. Okay, this updated version with these corrections on it. So you go ahead, do that, and if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, you can leave them below or respond to the email when you get the resource. I'm Mr. Mark, and I look forward to seeing you on another video.